Welcome to this 20-minute yoga flow that's designed to help you activate your digestive system. We'll be moving through various twists and turns throughout the practice to help you stimulate your digestion. With these poses, we'll stimulate the internal organs and aid our bodies in eliminating any bloating or other digestive troubles by increasing the circulation and energy to the necessary areas in our bodies. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's begin to flow. We're going to start today just kneeling on our mat, taking a moment to yourself, settle into the practice here. When you're ready, finding your ways onto your hands and knees into your tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. As you inhale, start to open the heart. Exhale, round the spine, push away from the mat. We're moving through our cat and cow here. Inhales, you open the heart, and as you exhale, you round the spine and push away from the mat. Move with the breath, find your own rhythm. On your next inhale, you'll come back to your tabletop. Keep your hips over your knees. You'll just shift your hands forward, coming into your extended puppy pose. Drop your chest towards the mat, opening up the heart, dropping your forehead or your chin directly onto the mat, whichever feels good for you. From here, you're going to take the right arm underneath the left, getting a gentle twist and opening up the shoulders here. Exhale, gently we'll release, place that hand back into the mat as the left hand now will go underneath the right. Getting a nice opening here on the left side. Coming back into your extended puppy pose and taking a nice few deep breaths here. Now on your next exhale, start to walk your hands back in towards you. Tuck your toes under and start to push your hips up. Find your downward facing dog. Taking a moment in your downward facing dog to pedal out the feet. Settle into this downward facing dog. Notice how you're feeling here. Together we'll now bend both knees, look to the top of the mat, and you're going to step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, release the hands down towards your heart. Together now we'll inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale now. Sink your hips, find your chair pose, tuck your tailbone in, engage the core. Shoulders are away from the ears, arms are reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands down towards your heart. Inhale there, and as you exhale, take your left elbow, placing it onto your right knee, finding a twisted chair pose. Breathe here. Keep the chest open and pushing forward, staying long in the spine. Inhale back to center. And now as you exhale, we're going to twist. Take the right elbow to the left knee. Gaze going up towards the ceiling if you're comfortable with that. Breathe there. Exhale, gently release. We'll inhale, coming back up into that chair pose. And exhale, diving it forward. Inhale, half lift. And as you exhale, step the right foot behind you. Keep the right hand planted in the mat as the left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Finding a nice gentle twist here to start with. Breathing, bring your gaze up towards the ceiling if that feels good for you. Keep your core engaged now. Start to lift the chest up. Left arm is behind you, right arm in front of you in your twist. You'll now inhale, face the front, extend in both legs. Exhale, twisting again. Right arm in front of you, left hand behind you, knee bends. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, bend the knee, twist open to the left. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, we twist and we bend in the left knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist. This time we're going to hold for a moment. Then exhale, gently drop that right hand back into the mat. Hold here for a breath. And exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, find length in the spine. Exhale, release the body. Inhale, you're sweeping the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, find your hands to your heart for a moment here. Inhale, we reach both arms up. Exhale, sitting into that chair pose again. Keep the core engaged, tailbone tucked in. Exhale, diving yourself forward now. Inhale, lift up halfway, find the length in the spine. And as you exhale, plant the hands to the mat. Left leg goes behind you as the left hand stays in the mat. The right hand will reach up towards the sky. Make sure you're keeping active, pressing away from the mat rather than releasing into the floor. Engage the core. When you're ready, you're going to start to lift the chest up in that twist. Left hand in front of you, right hand behind you. Together we'll now inhale, extend both legs, reach the arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, we rise and extend. Exhale, we bend in the front leg and twist to the side. Inhale, rise. And exhale, we're twisting. Inhale, lift up one more time. This time, exhale, twist. Hold here for a breath. And on your next exhale, left hand down to the mat. Right hand is still reaching for the ceiling. Take your breath there. And exhale, release, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, find that forward fold again. Inhale, we're sweeping the arms up to reach the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, together we're reaching the arms up towards the ceiling. exhale, sitting back into that chair pose again, keeping the legs active. Exhale, drop the hands to the heart. Inhale there. And as you exhale, twisting again, left elbow to right knee. Keep the heart open, keep the chest pushing forward. Stepping that left foot behind you, engaging, finding some balance here. Together now we're going to lift the chest, staying in the twist. We're opening up the arms like we had earlier. Left arm in front of us, right hand behind us. Inhale, we're now going to twist to face the front. High lunge, staying up on those toes still. Exhale, drop the heel behind you. Open up the arms, find warrior two. So your right hand is now in front of you. Left hand is behind you. Inhale, extend in that front leg. Exhale, reach to the front of the room, and your hand will now drop down to the mat or to a block if you need it. The left hand reaching up towards the ceiling, finding our triangle pose. Breathe here, keep long in the spine, keep the core engaged. Exhale, now you're going to drop the left hand down to the mat or to your block. Twist the hips to face the front more and start to lift the right hand up for our twisted triangle pose. Again, your left hand can be on the mat or on a block, whichever feels best for you. Exhale, gently release that hand down towards the mat again. That left hand reaches up to find your triangle pose. Gaze is going to the front as you try to fly off the back leg. Find your half moon pose. You can work with the right hand on the mat, or if you need some stability, you can grab a block. Using the block like we did in our triangle pose. Exhale, gently release the left hand down towards the mat. You're going to square off the hips to face the mat. Foot is flexed behind you. And now the right hand is going to start to reach up towards the ceiling. So again, left hand is on the mat or on a block. Find what works for you today. And you're breathing here. Exhale, release entirely into a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release the body. Inhale, you're sweeping the arms up to find the ceiling. Exhale, release your hands to your heart. We'll take all of that to the opposite side now. Together, when you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sitting into that chair pose. Tuck the tailbone in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Twisting, bring your right elbow to that left knee. Bringing all the weight into that left foot so that you can step your right foot behind you, staying up on those toes. Engage the core as you now start to lift the chest and open up the arms. Right hand's in front of you, left hand behind you. Inhale, twist to face the front. We're reaching the arms up, high lunge. Keep that left knee bent, staying up on the toes behind us. And now as you exhale, drop the heel behind you. Open up the arms, find warrior two. Inhale, extend in the front leg. And as you exhale, reach to the front, drop the left hand down to the mat. The right arm reaches up for your triangle pose. Again, if you need a variation, you can grab a block, place the block underneath the left hand for some support. exhale, drop the left hand down to the mat or to your block. Adjust yourself if you're needing to. And when you're ready, that left arm is going to start to reach up towards the ceiling for a twisted triangle pose. Make sure that you're breathing here. You don't want to be holding the breath. Exhale, gently drop the hand down to the mat as the right hand reaches back up to the ceiling for your triangle pose. Gaze goes to the front as you prepare yourself to fly off the back foot, coming into your half moon pose. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the ceiling, and breathe. Exhale, release, close off the hips to square to the mat. Now when you're ready, that left hand is going to reach up towards the ceiling. Keep that back foot flexed and engaged. Engage the core, breathe. Again, if you need, grab a block and use your block underneath your right hand for some support. And as you exhale now, release to the top of the mat into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, release into a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, find your hands to your heart. When you're ready, you're going to open up the feet as wide as the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, sink the hips all the way down into your garland pose. Hold here and breathe. Make sure that the spine is long and you're really sinking the hips down. Together we'll now drop the hands into the mat. Guide yourself into a seated pose, bringing the soles of the feet together. Coming for our butterfly pose, you're going to wrap your hands around your feet, sit up tall. Inhale here, and exhale, gently pull yourself into that butterfly pose. Together we'll inhale, rise back up, release the feet. You're going to adjust your body so you have enough space behind you on the mat and start to roll yourself down onto the mat. Bring the heels in so you can just reach them with your fingertips. We're going to do our bridge pose here. So when you're ready, tuck the tailbone in and start to push your hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing the glutes. Maybe you can clasp your hands behind your back and just open up the chest a little bit more. Focusing on your breath here. Engage the core, engage the glutes. Make sure that your knees are in line with your hips and they're not falling out or falling in. When you're ready, exhale, drop the hips down into the mat. Extend the left leg out as you hold onto the right knee and just take a moment to sway that knee side to side. One final twist here on the mat. You're going to take your left hand to the right knee. Shift your hips over to the right just slightly and start to guide your right knee across over to the left. As your right arm reaches out to the side, maybe your gaze goes out to the right as well. And breathe here. Really try to relax the entire body. Keep both shoulders down on the mat. And breathe here. Maybe close your eyes. Release and let go. As you exhale, you're going to gently untwist the body. Fix the hips back to center. Now you're going to extend the right leg out. Bring your left knee into your chest and just sway that knee side to side for a moment as you let go of any tension in the hip and focus on breathing. From here again, we're going to find a twist. So you're going to take your right hand to the left knee, maybe shift your hips over to the left a little, and then bring that left knee across over to the right as the left arm reaches out to the left side. Maybe your gaze goes over that way too. Release the body, make sure both shoulders are grounded in the mat, and breathe here. Maybe close your eyes. Exhale, gently release, realign the hips, and find yourself into your Shavasana. Releasing any tension in the body, releasing any thoughts within the mind. Just find yourself here in stillness, letting go of any expectations. Just breathe here. Feel free to stay here as long as you feel comfortable. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope to see you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so we can continue to flow together.